I'm Bailey. I basically explain stuff. Yeah. If my memory serves, the original version of this video had a Kevin MacLeod song in the background. I think maybe The Goblin King? I don't know. After it was published, Bailey gave me the brilliant idea to add Pac-Man by Gorillaz in the background. So I made this version and I deleted the other one. YouTube still hasn't claimed this video 4 years later, which is pretty fucking dope. All that said, here's 5 sins off.
Okay, so you're this yellow Hucky Puck dude. You gotta go around and eat all these colorful dots. Some say they're candy, I think they're ecstasy.
Hey look, I'm actually fully explaining a game for once. And before you argue with me, yes, I do basically explain every game that I've ever played through both my actions and my words. This, I'm pretty sure, is the only time I gave a more in-depth explanation of the game. And in sort of an existential crisis moment, too? Question mark? The worst part is, A, I didn't need to do this because, well, it's fucking Pac-Man. And B, it's a little too early in the series for me to have said existential crisis. I mean, come on, it's the 3rd episode in the series. And C, this video is too short to even exist in the first place, given on average, a normal episode of Bailey Basically Explains is like 20-30 minutes long, give or take. Everybody loves a nice little 3-minute video, but an unnecessary 3 minutes. No, we don't.
Does that make sense? I don't think it makes sense, but you know what? I call my thing Bailey Basically Explains. I might as well explain how these damn games work.
Bailey would be excellent at explain sins.
That's what I like to do because that's what nerds tend to do, is they explain things. Or, depending on the gender of the person that you are explaining to, it is mansplaining. Actually, forget it. It's not mansplaining, it's nerdsplaining. There's a difference.
Of all the things I could have ranted about in this episode, why did I rant about mansplaining? Just why?
Also, I find it hilarious that Bailey acts like he invented the term nerdsplaining when there's an Urban Dictionary definition that dates back 2 years before this video.
And then you just do that again and again and again.
Until the 256th level, but good luck to me getting there. I may have the skills, but I don't have the Pac-Man Mania skills.
And oh yeah, the ghosts, they get faster and stuff. That's just not fun.
The power pellet's duration also decreases, but I'm not gonna send you for forgetting that detail.
Maybe you won't.
There are people out there in this world that are obsessed with Pac-Man. Did you know that? A lot of people are obsessed with this guy. I don't get it.
Well, considering it's one of the most popular arcade games of all time, that doesn't really surprise me. I know he's referring to Tim Chris, the totally obsessed Pac-Man guy here, but still, I feel like he's implying an obsession with Pac-Man, or anything for that matter, is a bad thing, and that's pretty sinful. I've seen the sinful side of the internet.
Pac-Man just gives me this feeling of giddiness, like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples, and it's just this wonderful thing, like, hey look, it's Pac-Man.
Pretty sinful.
Like, this could be a mobile game. Can you imagine if Pac-Man was advertised just like a mobile game? Like, this game is so hard, and they just keep running Pac-Man into the ghosts and everything without even eating the bigger ecstasy pills.
You laugh, but there's a mobile game version of Pac-Man on the Play Store officially made by Bandai Namco. Sure, it's not advertised like Gardenscapes, but it's still a mobile game, and we don't endorse mobile gaming here.
Oh yeah, I didn't explain that, these big pills. Oh yeah, so the big pills not only affect Pac-Man, but they also make the ghosts go all like hyper crazy and stuff. And you can eat the ghosts, which doesn't make sense. I guess it's like super ecstasy at that point.
Pass me, I need you to understand something. When something that doesn't make sense yields some kind of reward, like say bonus points, it doesn't need to make sense.
Oh yeah, usually they come out like one at a time, but once they get like super duper fast, they start coming out more and more and more.
What I mean to say is each ghost comes out one at a time, with the rate they all come out getting faster and faster with each level.
Come on, I almost got the last 3 at the top. Don't you stop me, you red bastard.
As Eminem once said,
Communism is fun. Communism, communism. I will squash all the American bugs.
Yep, I was right about this being an experiment of seeing what it would be like if I did this Let's Play thing instead of Bailey. Of course, Bailey intervened when he noticed what I was doing and decided to join on in the commentary, thus making this an Explains episode. Given that he insulted my sibling for doing the same thing for the SpongeBob video, that's a little bit hypocritical. But that's not the sin here. The sin is for me advertising Yukon Ho, an animatic I started that I never finished.
Prepare ye buttholes for a wild journey across the 7 seas. Yukon Ho!
Yukon? Why Yukon?
Well, why not Yukon?
I tell you why not. Because it would take...
Shut up!
And the Stick of Truth gameplay, which, at the time, we did record, but the voiceover got messed up along the way, so it was redone later in 2021. So let's just go ahead and give myself 2 sins for these false promises and move on.
I am the fucking angry video game nerd. Not really. He kinda looks like the angry video game nerd the lab assistant does. I mean, look at him. It's the nerd!
No, not at all. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because we can't really see his face, but go off, I guess.
Yes, you are. I can beat you, and I will, whoever the fuck you are.
Even though I don't know who said it, they clearly said, "You can't beat me," which Max reacts to accordingly. When he later edited this, he must have been like, you know what? Fuck captions. No one will ever notice. Without realizing 4 years later, I would notice.
That's right, I'm the fucking angry video game nerd.
Oh, come on! You couldn't have gotten a square picture that better fits the icon? What the hell?
The nerd doesn't laugh. What do you mean? He totally does.
Nope, sorry. This sin's going to Bailey this time. The nerd has laughed at a game in a video, the best example being his reviews on Hong Kong 97 and Big Rigs.
Oh, wipe out 1.2 billion of the red communists.
Communism is fun. Communism.
What do you mean? He totally does. Who's this chick? Get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, no, that's Nina. Why is she a fucking zombie? What look is she trying to go for here?
Max, it's an alternate skin. Are you really that stupid? And they call me the stupid one.
Oh yes, Mommy Cartman, I am coming right now. I am coming so good.
I mean, I don't know. I thought subordinates weren't allowed to race.
No, Pass Max. I don't care how smooth you try to make that cut. It's still a bad audio splice. It would have been a lot better and a lot cleaner if you kept Bailey stuttering in.
Yeah, this track looks so much different from the original game. Like, you look at the original game, it's much darker and grittier.
You know, I can forgive myself for a lot of things that I've done in my past. Especially getting this footage from Crash Nitro Kart because, well, I couldn't record my own at the time. But I could have at least covered up the damn watermark, or gotten different footage without watermarks. Who's fucking putting watermarks on video game clips anyway?
I have the GameCube version. I mean, I did. It got scratched to bejesus out there, got stuck in my friend's Wii. How did they manage that? I don't know, my friend's brother, he's being careless with the controller, and then all of a sudden, boom, it got stuck in my friend's Wii, and then my dad pulled it out, and it was all scratched up.
Hey guys, Max Hunter here. This is a bit of a lore-breaking sin right here, so if you want to skip it, I don't blame you. Yes, this is a real story, and here's the GameCube disc to prove it. However, the fact that the voiceover is long enough where you can obviously tell I'm switching between voices is pretty rough, buddy.
Got stuck in my friend's Wii. How did they manage that? I don't know, my friend's brother.
I almost did cut myself some slack because, well, this is the first time I did a video playing as both Max and Bailey. But this is just bad!
And that's why I got the PS2 version. Oh, is that why? I thought maybe you wanted the second version because, I don't know, you're weird like that. I mean, you did also say you wanted to get a PS2 version of Hit and Run as well. Yeah, because it's like, my parents are downstairs right now playing on the Wii down there. The only system that we have that can play GameCube games. You know what? I probably should just get a GameCube. Why not? But is it worth the investment? Probably not.
There is so much going on here, and when Max originally wrote the script, he wrote this in 3 different points. But fuck it, I'm going to condense it into one because I'm tired. I'm tired of this stupid video. First of all, Max owning multiple copies of games, that's not unusual, because nowadays he owns Hit and Run, Crash Nitro Kart, Jak and Daxter, Psychonauts, and all the LEGO games under the fucking sun on multiple different platforms. Second of all, when we covered Hit and Run, that was never as big as an issue as we're making it out to be. We took the Wii, hooked up an HDMI converter to it, put in the GameCube version of Hit and Run, and played it. And did anybody care? No, of course not. Nobody freaking cared. And third of all, I hate it when he breaks the lore. I hate when he says I'm not a real person. It hurts my feelings, man. Like, I've been working really hard the past 4 years, trying to entertain the masses, and this is how he treats me? You know what? That's it. 50 cents. 50 cents. I have spoken.
You couldn't even beat me if you tried. Well, of course I can't beat you, considering the fact that I'm imaginary. Thank you very much. I'm imaginary. I'm imaginary.
Wow, Bailey, you made a pretty interesting point in the last sin. It's too bad you said it yourself. You're imaginary. Reality is often disappointing, my friends. Too bad, so sad. But don't worry, dude. I got you a constellation prize. 50 more sins! Woohoo! Yay! We love sins! Let's go!
Wait a minute, are these the same races as before? I think the racers were switched.
I don't think they were. No, and Max should know this since this is one of his favorite racing game franchises. The races don't change in between races during a Grand Prix or a Cup, no matter what you're playing.
Yes, they were, because some of them just got better, and I don't like that. Oh no, the computers have gotten better at a game they were programmed to be good at. What a surprise.
Despite all the flack I give him, Bailey's commentary will always be amazing. I cannot deny that.
When did you get so judgmental anyway? I'm not being judgmental, I'm just saying you suck at this game. I do not.
2 years later, I would do better than Max on this course in Crash Nitro Kart and win first place. A year after that, Max would revisit Nitro Fueled while intoxicated and flunk every single race. My point is, Max was an arrogant dick then, and he's still an arrogant dick now. Take that, bitch!
Sure, it's been months since I've last played it, but that doesn't mean I suck.
Yeah! Another terrible audio splice! If I hear another terrible audio splice in my life, I'm gonna throw my ears at someone!
Yes, it does. It does indeed mean that you suck. And you know what? You're losing again.
Okay, that one was a little better, but it's still pretty jarring. So...
Is that Joe or the other one? I always get them both mixed up. No, that's, that snake guy? His name is Cobra Kyle. Yeah, his name's Cobra Kyle. He drinks Monster all the time. I know this because I'm smart. I searched this up. Okay, then who's the green guy behind me? Duh, that's Mountain Dew Monster. And he's come to, take your Mountain Dew.
We both know that their names are actually Komodo Joe and Hunter, but come on! Bailey gaslighting me into thinking their names are Cobra Kyle and Mountain Dew Monster? That shit will always be funny! And it's still something we reference to this day! It's just, so good.
I actually don't remember why the third race wasn't recorded, but most likely, Max recorded the races in separate videos the same time between loading screens because them bitches are so long.
That and the upside down parts are completely gone from the C and K tracks, or why I don't visit this game that often. But of course, this is everything wrong with Bailey Basically Explains, and not everything wrong with Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, so here's a sin for me for not recording the third race.
I know, it sucks. You gonna let me try? No, I'm not gonna let you try.
I'm sorry, but no, I'm not going to ignore that terrible timing. There's no noise coming from the game right now. I could have easily fixed this in post by layering the dialogue on top of each other. At that rate, I could make it less like I'm talking to myself for 12 minutes, acting like a crazy person.
No, I'm not gonna let you try. You don't deserve to try on my golden controller. So golden.
Yeah, you say that, but in almost every thumbnail from seasons 1 and 2, I'm depicted holding a gold controller. Checkmate, demon boy.
But just so you know, this is going to probably be at the thumbnail as basically Bailey, say it, you can't. Bailey, you know, the show that I have.
Despite him flubbing the show's title, he was right. The jokes really were on me.
I don't know what happens after that. Oh wow, very threatening, Bailey. I don't even know. I'm out of things to say here. You know what? Just be a jackass. Who cares, right? It's not my game. What do I care? What do I know? Well, what I know is that I'm gonna pass Hunter and win. Yeah, good luck with that. I shall have good luck, because I am an expert on this motherfucking game!
There's more unnecessary cuts! More of them! You get an unnecessary cut! You get an unnecessary cut! Everyone gets unnecessary cuts! I give up. 5 cents for all the bad timing in both the video itself and the editing done in post.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. He's gonna lose and I'm gonna laugh. I won! Yeah, in second place. No, I won! Look at me! I am the master! I told you! I fucking told you I was the master! But you didn't fucking listen to me because you thought I wouldn't do it.
I know I sinned Max for being an arrogant dick before, but I think this time it's extra merited here since I was doubting his luck the entire time. And you all thought the Monopoly videos were the first time this happened.
No, I totally knew that you wouldn't do it because, go ahead, say it. You suck. Okay? All those insults you threw at me sucked and they were uncalled for. Okay, I'm sorry. But you interrupted what I was doing. You interrupted me. You took the controller out of my hand and you tied me up to this chair. So I get to talk to you however I want to. Okay? Because I'm mad at you right now.
To be entirely fair, Bailey, you were also insulting me. Also, nice trying to gaslight me into thinking I took the controller from you, when that never happened. You came in, interrupted my Let's Play. Stop playing the victim here.
Fine, whatever. Have it your way. Remember the story how you want to. Just remember whose name is on the video title. That's right, bitch. Who's bowing to who now?
I'm still the director.
Well, shit.
Thanks for watching, I guess. We'll see you all in the next video.
What's up with the heavy breathing at the end? That's a little odd.
I know all kinds of things you have yet to discover.
Damn it, Jesus, stop abducting people.